School starts tomorrow for a couple districts here in the East Valley.
Yeah, students and staff heading back in Chandler and in Queen Creek. Spencer Blake shows us how it's making some people nervous again about their kids going back to class.
With school starting Wednesday for thousands of Valley students, those numbers have really changed the way that parents and teachers approach the new year.
Katie Nash spent the day getting her biology lessons ready for the start of school Wednesday at Chandler High School.
Teachers are excited to be back and have kids back in the classroom. Hopefully most of them are in person. I think there's a lot of optimism and hope.
But with a 10% COVID positivity rate in Arizona this month and with more than 8,000 new cases in the last week, Nash says some teachers feel a bit more anxiety.
I have spoken to a lot of colleagues who have not been wearing their masks the last few days, but once our students return, they will definitely be wearing their mask.
There's a lot of apprehension.
Lisa Calderon has 3 kids in the Chandler Unified School District. She promised her oldest 2 they could go back to in-person learning if they got the vaccine, which they did. But her 4th grader, who is still too young for the shot, will be back at home this year.
I don't trust the system and I don't trust anyone with my kids. This has been ongoing and I knew consistency was not going to be there. So I had to, as a parent, do what's best for my kids.
State Health Director Dr. Cara Crist says when the governor signed the law that prohibited school districts from making their own mask mandates, it was so that families could have a choice.
Our recommendation remains, if you are unvaccinated or at high risk, wear a mask when you're out.
The American Academy for Pediatrics recommends all school kids wear masks in class, regardless of vaccination status. So far, the CDC has not made the same recommendation for the coming year.
There are different start dates for the school year all across the state, and so those districts in the Valley that don't start till early August, they'll be keeping an eye on those COVID numbers for the next couple of weeks. In Chandler High School, I'm Spencer Blake for Arizona's Family.